Hey guys, it's Cloudy. How are you all? Today we're back with another vlog featuring one of my favorite Korean actresses, Lee Sung Kyung. Lee Sung Kyung is a South Korean model and actress who started her career at a local supermodel contest back in 2008. She's contracted with YG Entertainment and she actually sings in a lot of K-drama singles as well, but people mainly know her for her charismatic visuals and presence in photo shoots because she was the first model and actress promoted under the label YG K+. She played Poppy in the Korean dub of Trolls along Park Hyung-sik, and she's won multiple awards for her roles in Flower of Queen, Dr. Romantic Season 2 and 3, and Weightlifting Kim Bok-ju. Feel free to check out Flower of Queen if you guys are interested, but disclaimers, I haven't watched it because there are 50 episodes, and I don't tend to watch dramas with more than 16 to 20. Two other disclaimers is I'm not going to mention About Time and Dr. Romantic because for About Time, there were so many mixed reviews, I don't really feel like I should recommend it. And for Dr. Romantic, I haven't seen all 3 seasons, so I also don't feel comfortable recommending it either. But if you guys are interested in those, feel free to do some research online and check out the shows on your own. That being said, we're going to talk about 4 series that Lee Sung Kyung has been in today. So without further ado, let's get started. The first drama we're going to talk about is called Call It Love, which is one of her most recent dramas. It's a melodrama from 2023 and it follows 2 individuals dealing with love, work, grief, and the struggles of life that push them to grow. Because it is a melodrama, emotions run very extreme and you'll be able to see a whole range of expressions and emotions in Lee Sung Kyung's acting. Lee Sung Kyung plays Shim Woo-ju, who is a refreshing and energetic character. She decides to pursue the male lead after her father's death because her father was dating the male lead's mother. Shim Woo-ju wants some sort of revenge and doesn't plan on falling in love with the male lead, but these 2 characters have drama related to their families and they start to get closer and closer as they work through these issues. The writing starts off as more revenge focused, like I want to get to know you so that I can figure out what happened with my dad, but later on it sort of tapers into a resigned and bitter resentment kind of feeling, and there is forgiveness and healing that comes after that. The pacing is very slow as we observe the sensitive parts of these characters' lives and the unspoken words and quiet looks that the characters give each other in key moments of the show. Next, on a more lighter note, I'm going to talk about Shooting Stars, which is a drama that aired in 2022. It's a rom-com that features an enemies to lovers relationship. Lee Sung Kyung plays the female lead who is a team leader on a PR team. Her company helps manage the male lead, who is a celebrity and contracted to that management company. Lee Sung Kyung is a very responsible and polite character, but the celebrity male lead is kind of rude. Our male lead has a very polite image on the outside, but when dealing with his PR team and the company, has a very sort of temperamental, competitive side to his personality. So we're gonna see these 2 characters butt heads a little bit and slowly get closer as they work together. The plot is decent and there are some typical K-drama tropes and sort of typical conflicts that we see in a lot of K-dramas. The chemistry is what's really attracting us to watch the show to the very end. I also want to give a shout out to the second couple for being really cute, and there's actually even a third couple, so this is a true sort of rom-com where the conflict doesn't get too intensive and there is a lot of love to go around. The next series I'm going to talk about is one of Lee Sung Kyung's most famous shows, which is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-ju. She plays a character who attends an athletic university, and this character is very into weightlifting. For this show, Lee Sung Kyung had to appear a little bit thicker in the face and in her body. She had to gain a little bit of weight in creating the image for her character. Her character has always struggled with self-image and has always been an athletic, tomboy kind of character. One of the most famous couples to date is her with Nam Joo-hyuk, who plays the male lead in this show. Nam Joo-hyuk's character is on the swim team. He's actually very lean and skinny compared to our female lead. The series follows a group of students who all attend this athletic college, how they navigate conflict, mature, and grow to reach their dreams in the future. And towards the and we're gonna see them graduate from university. I feel like the drama is so iconic in the community that you're always gonna see clips and pictures of them. For example, their amusement park date is very iconic, and also a lot of their like cutesy puppy love kind of dating scenes are also very famous in the K-drama community. So I would highly recommend this for anyone who's looking to get into K-dramas and wants to start with something that's very light. Finally, I'm going to recommend a series where we see Lee Sung Kyung take on a more antagonistic role, which is Doctors, that aired in 2016. Doctors actually stars Park Shin-hee and Kim Rae-won. Lee Sung Kyung actually plays a secondary character, but I feel like she has a pretty prominent role throughout the entire show. As you can probably tell by the name of the series, the show features a group of doctors who are navigating their hospital life and their regular day jobs. The show has a Grey's Anatomy vibe to it, where we get to see the doctors deal with a lot of different patients and cases. There are subtitles and descriptions to explain a lot of the medical conditions and the medical terms that are used throughout the story. I feel like Lee Sung Kyung's character is very prickly on the outside, but very soft on the inside, and she brings a very magnetic quality to this character. Even though the character is arguing with Park Shin-hee and competing with Park Shin-hee, and all the main guy characters seem to be falling in love with Park Shin-hee's character, Lee Sung Kyung's character still manages to maintain a level of likability despite being an antagonistic force in the show. And she also gets a very satisfying ending, so I think this is one of her shining roles where you can see her talent peek through. I also really enjoyed her chemistry with Yoon Kyun-sang. They're both like tall and model-like, so I think they made a really beautiful couple. It was really nice to see these two tall model-like actors interacting on the screen. So anyways, these were my recommendations for Lee Sung Kyung's dramas. As always, I'm someone that leans towards the rom-com and sweet stories in the K-drama world. I'm not really into like long series that have like action or thriller or suspense elements, so hopefully some of these shows pique your interest, but if they didn't, don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know which series you recommend with Lee Sung Kyung. And I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. Bye!